it's that time again. Yes, it's that time again. So who have we got in today? Have you got your coffee and your tea? And you'll need your you'll need your lunch. You'll need your lunch as well. Anyone new? Please, anybody that's here all the time, let everybody know that they need a packed lunch because you'll be here for lunchtime. So I'm going to see who's here, but I've asked because I've been hearing something over here. It's very concerning because I know for a fact that there's Ukrainian supposedly refugees in a hotel. And I know this for a fact because my friend used to work in the hotel and he's been told. So I'm also hearing, which is very concerning, that the UN is training them. Now, I know and you know that these seemingly, supposedly refugees are not refugees at all. And we all know what's going on in Ukraine, and what Putin is trying to do is clear it. So that is a concern. Because what are they doing over here? And why is the UN training them? So I'm just wondering, have you heard anything similar over there? Because if not, then I'll leave and I'll ask the question because it obviously pertains to the UK when I'm doing the UK reading tomorrow. But if not, we could use it and we could do it tonight. So let me know if you've been hearing it because it's concerning. It's concerning. So who's in after that good news? Who's in? So Margaret's here. What an exciting week in NZ politics, New Zealand politics. We at last have an MP who has come out with the accusations of bullying in Ardern's party. Just the normal behaviour pattern of this woman. Do you know, that's similar to your tartan tyrant. She's up to her bloody sweet neck in it as well, you know. So that was good morning, Margaret. It's morning over there, Margaret. So hi Lindy. Yes, Margaret, how brave is he to pursue this so avidly? Sounds like there's a gang of bullies. Let's hope they all get their comeuppance, especially the leader. Well, let's hope so. Totally agree, can't come soon enough. And Angelie, morning, evening, beautiful Karen. Could you please ask Spirit, I've got that down, could you please ask Spirit if the convoy protests on the 23rd August will remain peaceful and do the police have anything up their sleeves? So police. Up their sleeves. Well, I had seen a thing with I had seen footage, I think it came from Australia, where brave man, and he was calling out the police over there, and by God, I think it was Australia, by God did they look absolutely, what's the word I'm looking for? Ashamed of themselves. Oh yeah, some of them didn't, but some of them did, so it must be getting to them. So, here's Jocelyn. That's a lovely name, Jocelyn. Good morning, lovely people. I wish you all love and light and blessings. I'm off to a VFF meet up and I'll listen to this later. Good. Hi, Delene. I'm looking forward to her full list of crimes being exposed. Might be like the light torch paper and stand clear warning on fireworks. Watch the heads explode. I mean, I know some people sent me over what's going on in New Zealand, so I had to read. I think it was in the paper. So let's hope that's the start. That's the first domino falling. I wonder if we could ask that. Is that the first domino? So who else is in? Hi, Elaine. Good morning, everyone from Palmerston, North New Zealand. And Marilyn's here. Hi everyone, lovely to catch still alive, even better that it coincides with morning coffee here in New Zealand. Perfect, great to join the family this morning, and thank you, Karen. No, thank you, but I hope you brought a packed lunch because you're going to need it, because I can just go on and on and on. Good evening, morning, Soul Star family. Thank you, Karen. Really appreciate this space you have created for us. Oh no, I just thought that we needed somewhere to go and just be a group, you know. Tracy's here too. Good morning, Soul family. Good morning, Tracy. Oh, that's somebody. Oh, that's me. Oh, jeez, oh man. I don't know. Oh, God. I thought I was enough dad that needs up. I was going to come in with a great big welcome. And it was me. Oh my God. It's going to be one of these nights. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Karen, for your insights. No, that's okay. Oh, here's Monique too. Good morning, Karen and Soul family. A bit of a wet day here in Auckland. Can you please look into our Governor General, Cindy Cairo? Is she still compromised? Oh, she's so quiet. She went bloody quiet. So what's her name? Where's she? The Governor General. Governor General Cindy. Is she still compromised? Because she's went quiet. Maybe keep a low profile. Maybe. Good morning, everyone. No rain here today so far. Well, I had lunch with two ladies that I used to look after, and I used to see, and we had lovely lunch, and we sat out in the sun, and I was pleasantly surprised to find just how awake they are. Wow. I nearly fell off my seat when they were telling me things I knew. I thought maybe they are more awake than I'm giving them credit for. Maybe they're awake and they just keep themselves to themselves, you know. Is the rain manipulated with controlling the weather, and why? Please can't write weather manipulated. Free. Control. And why? Okay, right, so I'll take one more and then we'll get started, okay? Right, Elaine. New Zealand is sending our soldiers to the UK to help train Ukrainian soldiers. Right, so, okay. So that doesn't sound good. So what I'll do is I'll wait and ask that when I'm doing a reading for the UK tomorrow. I was supposed to be doing it today, but I went out instead. And we'll see, because that's a worry. That's a worry because I mean it's Ukrainian soldiers. I mean, come on. I mean, you'd have thought they would have been sending them to Ukraine to train. Why are they over here? That's a worry. Especially when we're just ready to explode. The UK is ready for the revolutions coming. I can feel it, and spiritually, I can feel it. It's getting ready. So if this is why they're over here, then we'll have a fight in our hands, which I'm hoping that's why I want to read on it. If we've got a fight in our hands, we've got a fight in our hands because we have to do it because there's the other alternative doesn't worth thinking about, you know. I still think it's look what could have happened. Look what could have happened. I still get that, but I just want to kind of, you know, put my own mind at rest, you know. Eh, did I say hello to you later? Yeah, I did. So Heidi's here. Hi Heidi. Bet that man who has been bullied by Adair and her cohorts knows a lot about the dirty politics that has been going on. I hope he keeps. See, I'm sending protection to him, Heidi, because if that's the case, then I think his life might be in danger. So I'm sending all the protection I can, um, to him. Good morning. Morning to everyone. Glad to be here. Yep, you too. It's countdown. I was just to make it more exciting. Just 10 seconds before my notification. Wow. Hi Michelle. And Gail's here. Morning everyone. Love from sunny Dunedin. Good, good. And Sandra's here. Good morning all. So I think we need another one. Oh, yeah, such a ray of light for us here in New Zealand. Oh, that's lovely. Morning, Kimberley. And Liz is here. Hi, Karen again. Long time no see. Liz Seaton. Long time no see. Right, I probably know your first name, but I don't know your second name. You'll need to enlighten me. Yeah, long time no see. Hi, Donna. Good morning, Karen. You're the highlight of my week. Oh, that's lovely. At least I'm in the highlight of somebody's week. Hi, Tortoise. Good morning. Very good morning, everyone. Wish isn't things moving quickly? Well, here's hoping. Here's hoping. We have extreme flooding. That's right. Somebody told me that flooding in towns in severe distress and roading gone in rural areas. Manipulated weather by the good and the bad ones. Climate change narrative of the flooding of the dumps. Right. We've got that kind of weather. I wonder if we could just add climate change. That's been happening a lot in I don't know, that is New Zealand, in Australia, because I've got family in Australia and they keep telling me, they send me over things, and I've also got a friend in Australia that's telling me the same thing. It's Amanda. I can't been waiting for this. Good, good. And Kathleen, I think. Good morning. Good morning, one and all from, I think that's Western, is that Western Australia? Heidi. Hello everyone, nice to be here again with you all. Much love from wet Northland in New Zealand. Oh dear. We had a lovely day and then I just literally got in and the heavens opened. Hi Vix, good morning Karen. Michelle. Hi everyone, I'm in New Zealand, far north. Well, good morning. And Linda's here. I'm still waiting. I'm still looking for the last question, and then I'll get started. Morning, Karen from is that Gisborne, I think it is, New Zealand. Morning, Linda. Spoke too soon. Boring down again. Oh dear. Liz. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Liz. Maybe. I think it's Ishta. Good morning. Hi, Karen. Hi, everyone. Exciting times in New Zealand. I didn't expect that someone from within the Tower of Babel would spit the dummy. Bless Dr. Sharma, a true catalyst for truth and change. Yes, very much so. That's why I'm a bit anxious, because you know what they're like. Oh, is this Marsh? Oh no, wait a minute. I've lost somebody. I'm a way up here. I've went too far. I need another question. I've really went too far. Where was I? Oh, I don't remember saying hello to Bridget, so wait, let me see where we are. So this is what happens to the comments. I get carried away, and before I know it, I'm doing the bomb. I'm doing the bomb. I don't remember. Oh, there we go. We were with Ishta. And here's Tony. Hi, everyone. Brilliant. Tony's got a question. Can you please look into the cards and ask why the London Bridge was on fire? Was it because of cleaning out? Ah, that's a good one. Why was London Bridge on fire? Why was... What was the second part? Was it because of the cleaning? Right, okay. Right, so wait to just mark where we were. This is people I haven't said hello to yet, and I need to say hello. Right, so we'll get started. So what was the first question? I've forgotten already. Right, so it was a convoy on the 23rd. The convoy on the 23rd. Peaceful Liberal. The police. Right, okay, will it be peaceful? So put this. Will it be peaceful? Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, wow. Right, it looks as if it's going to be... It's well funded. It's well funded, and it's like, you know, people have funded it. People. It's going to be well supported. So I feel as if people are going to come from far and wide. Okay. I feel as if it was word of mouth this time. It was the words get out. The words get out this time. Okay. I feel they'll try and be a bit of a delay. They'll try and delay it somehow. They'll maybe put up a roadblock or something, because is it going right into, you know, where is it? It's going? I don't know, convoy. So wherever it's going, I feel as if they'll try and reroute it, okay, but it's not going to work. This time it's the strength is lying with the convoy, because the last time I'm feeling as if they were outnumbered. They were outnumbered by the police, maybe outnumbered them. I feel as if the police overstepped the mark. But this time the convoy is going to outnumber the police. That's what I'm saying. I feel as if they're going to come from other parts of New Zealand. Other parts. I feel as if there's going to be too many people that they walk away. The authorities walk away. Don't engage. They don't engage. Ooh, that came flying out. There we go. There's going to be a lot of harmony, a lot of happiness. Happiness. there's going to be a lot of people grateful, relieved. I feel I can see it's just a, it's in my mind. I can see like relief. I can see singing. I can see dancing. I'm hearing cheers. I feel as if word was sent telepathically as well. Telepathically. Because that's what I'm saying, telepathic. As in, mind I've said before that when people are sleeping, there's whispers. I feel this is what happens with the convoy. I feel as if, I don't know if it's farmers, it might be farmers. Somebody's going to join the convoy that you don't, like, because they're fed up as well, that are going to join the convoy. I feel as if, yeah, I'm still saying that they're going to try, because this is coming out at the same bit, right? Definitely impasse. Okay, so they're going to try and reroute it away from where it's supposed to be going, but they'll not succeed. They won't succeed in it. They're going to try and reroute it so that it doesn't, if it's passing people, I feel as if people are destroying it. But so the authorities are going to try and redo the route, but it's not going to wash. It's not, because there's too many people. I feel as if there's a lot of prayers went up and the prayers have been answered. Because I feel as if there's a lot of people praying that nothing goes. Because I feel as if the last time I feel as if something was used on the protesters. I don't know if it was. What I'm saying is like a beam or something. I don't know if the protester got very sick the last time, but that's what I'm feeling. And I'm Thomas is going, that'll not happen. But I feel as if it did happen. I feel as if it happened the last time. So people are kind of wary. I feel as if those people, the last time who were a bit complacent, are not going to be complacent this time because they know that they were had. Definitely, the authorities are going to try and confuse because that's all they can do. But it won't wash. It's not going to work. I feel as if it's going to be a mix of young and old, and every aspect of life is going to be there represented. Okay, this is going to come out. Do you know what I'm hearing? They're going to light up the place, as in, I don't know if it's singing, dancing, but the place is going to be alive. Alive. She's going to try and do something. She's going to try and stop it. I don't know if she'll try and stop it. When is that Monday? It's the 23rd Monday. I think it is Monday. I think she's going to do something, Mrs. Teeth. She's going to try and do something to stop it in its tracks before it even begins, but it's not going to happen. Okay, so look out for that. Look out for that, okay? Definitely going to try and do something, but it's upside down. So it won't wash. It won't wash, okay? This one's upside down as well. I still see them try to reroute, try to get around. I don't know if it's away from the kind of populated areas, away from some. So it's so that it's not seen. It's not seen, and so that people don't join. I feel as if somebody's going to try and cause trouble, but it'll be quickly quashed. What if somebody's not in it that's to agitate? Because this is things that they do. So, but I feel as if it'll no come to anything. It'll no come to anything, okay? I feel as if, is there somebody going to speak at, is there speakers? Because I feel as if an important person is going to speak at it. I don't know if it's this person, it's maybe, like say, do you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing the first ripple. See, do you know when you throw like a rock or a stone into the sea or the river or something and the ripples? Well, I don't know if this person is the one that's throwing the first ripple, the first stone in the ripple. So I feel as if somebody important is going to speak there, okay? Do you know what I'm hearing? Whoever this is, whether it's at the convoy or something else, I don't think this is a convoy. I think this is this person, right? This was it Dr. Sharma? And what he said is New Zealand has a choice. That's what I'm hearing. I feel as if he's going to either take to the stage or do an interview and it's something like that. He's going to say New Zealand has a choice. New Zealand has a choice to continue the way it's going or take your freedoms back. That's the kind of thing I'm hearing. But I don't think that's to do with the convoy. I feel as if the convoy will be part of the awakening, oh my God, I'm not the only one here that's thinking this. But I'm definitely hearing New Zealand has a choice. So, right, so the way kind of clarifier for that. I feel as if somebody will try and agitate, right? But that's a tactic of these people. That's a tactic of them. I think they'll be very, very quickly ousted out of, like say, what they're trying to do. They'll be found out right away, okay? You and your loved ones are safe. So I would feel it's safe. It's safe. I just feel kind of what came out of the reading is they'll try and reroute it away from maybe the public areas. I still feel as if somebody important is going to speak at it, but I feel as if this person, this doctor, is going to really speak out. That's why I'm sending all my energy and all, the healing and all the protection. Because I'm going to need it. Okay, so that was the first question. That was that one. And I think the police are going to be outnumbered. So what was the second question? Oh, the Governor General. Cindy Kira? Is it Kiro? I can't read my own writing. The Governor General anyway. Is she still compromised? What do we say? Cindy Kira. Right. Let's see. Jeez, oh. Okay, right. She's definitely contemplating something. She's contemplating something. I feel as if she's waiting on something. I don't know if it's a go-ahead. It might be the go-ahead. She's very disappointed. But she's very disappointed in herself. I feel as if she's got two chances. I feel as if she's been given an ultimatum. An ultimatum. Okay? I feel as if she was in the dark side. But she's pulled herself, or she's trying to pull herself away from it. But is it for the right reasons, or is she trying to save herself? She's got loads of secrets. She knows all the secrets, but she doesn't know. She's wrestling with herself because she doesn't know what to do with them. That's what I'm saying. She's wrestling with herself. Okay. She knows what they were trying to do. She knows about the rich, and she knows what they were trying to do to the people, but she's still wrestling with herself. Because did she put herself out there or does she not? I feel as if she'll make the right decision and take the consequences, because there will be consequences. So the second part. Well, the trains are running late tonight. I think that's the London train coming up, by the way. Gosh, that's the same card that's coming out in the exact same place. Do you know what I'm hearing? A problem shared is a problem halved. I think she's went to the authorities. I think she's went to somebody in authority who's on the good side. Who's on the good side? She's now on a quest. I think she's made a deal. She's made a deal. She was ignoring her instinct. Her instinct was screaming that things weren't right, and she was ignoring her instinct. She's taken a step back. I feel as if she's been asked to take a step back, though. She's getting a bit impatient because she wants things to move. She wants out of the predicament she's in. She's accepting what her part and what happened. She's accepting it. And her slice of the pie. The perception of politics, of the authority, the part in politics, it's not what she thought it was. And she got in over her head. She's come across as very regretful. Very regretful. When is it all the I feel as if she had a hand in quite a lot of nasty stuff. If it wasn't her, she was acting under orders. There's something that she's involved with that's quite nasty. And she's not proud of it at all. I feel as if she's talking to the right people now. The right people. Her future looks bright if she does the right thing. Is this the right thing? Oh wow. Do you know what I'm seeing? And I'm hearing, she drunk from the fountain of youth and it bit her in the arse. That's what I'm hearing. And that's exactly what it's been said. A bit. She liked the lifestyle and she liked everything until she realised it's not what she thought it was. Definitely, I feel as if either she's going to be brought down or she's going to bring somebody. I think it's going to be her. She can't run away from it. She can't run away from it. Yep. I feel as if there's a dark time ahead for her because of what she done, what she was involved in, or what she knew. One of those three things. She is on the right side now, but she knows what she's done. Whatever this was, she handed over information. She's handed it over. There's going to be action around her, around, like say, what she stands for, what she was doing. There's going to be action taken. Okay? So that was number 2. Wait to just make sure that we've got that one. That's this. Right, so that was number 2. There we go. Right, so what's number 3? Oh, I had the weather manipulation, controlling. Are you controlling the weather? I don't need to go on. Yes. Yes. Yep, I get that. There's things going on in New Zealand, but there's also, they're controlling the weather in Australia as well. I feel as if they're controlling the weather everywhere. I feel some of it's natural. I feel, because I'm seeing, is it the biosphere? Is it the biosphere I'm seeing? Some of it's natural, but it's, how I'm asking Thomas how to say this. Right, some of it is natural and they're enhancing it. They're enhancing it, okay? It's something to do. It's something, it's like concentration on it. It's like, I'm asking Thomas to show me it again. Do you know what I'm saying? This is bizarre, right? I'm seeing like, it's like, the only way I can describe it is like electrical currents, and they're going like that, and it's making it rain, right? I mean, you're like, no, you're no more, but it's like a current. It's sending it into the atmosphere, and it's make it rain. I mean, we had, was it Sunday night? Sunday night, I had the most bizarre looking thunderstorm and lightning I've ever seen. And I asked Spirit, I'll get back to this in a minute, but I asked Spirit what that was, and he said it's a war in heaven. It's the war. Whatever this was, it was Scotland. it was Scotland's turn, and they were clear, because that's what it says. Don't worry about it, because I was worried, because the whole blinking, it was like, it was like, how can I describe this? It was undescribable. It was, I mean, I knew it was lightning, but I thought, it doesn't look like lightning. It doesn't look like lightning, but it was like, clear. This is, we're clearing. Don't worry about it, but we're clearing things. We're clearing. And I thought, this is quite bizarre. And then the rain was like washing it away. And then I got that it's just washing the stench away. And I'm like, it's right above my house. And he goes, don't worry, your house is protected. The houses are protected. And I thought, all right, okay. But it was the most bizarre. And if I had my camera ready and handy, I would have filmed it. But obviously it was away upstairs. And for the first time, like the Snooky doesn't really, she doesn't really get upset because she'd seen the fireworks. She's heard thunder before, but she was upset and she came and sat right beside me. I thought, that's not like Snooky, but it wasn't like she was a furball. She just sat beside me, and I thought, that's funny. I says, either she's and it was like a protection kind of thing. And I thought, I wonder if she's here as my wee protector instead of the opposite way about. But it was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen, Anyway, I'll get back to the reading. It's causing stress and alarm, and it would. I mean, if you're getting flooded out, it would be causing stress and alarm. I feel as if whatever this is, there's certain people that are not happy with it. They're not happy that this has been brought out, and they're trying to stop it. I feel as if, this is hard to believe, but I feel as if there's good people around. Well, obviously there would be, but in government, which is hard to believe, there's people in government trying to stop this. Try to stop it. I feel as if this is they're trying to bring this crap in because they're wanting to bring in the climate change. Right. The good guys and the galactics are together, and they're trying to stop this as well. Because this is the next phase that they're trying, and I mean, they are winning. They are winning. I mean, I know sometimes it doesn't look like it, but they are. Okay. They're trying to deceive the public with the climate change. Now, I mean, we all know that. But that's what they're trying to do. Oof. Okay. Right, cloaked mystery, right? They're keeping it, this is the good guys, but they're keeping it close to their chest. Their next move, they're keeping close to their chest. See, remember I said, was it last week? I said we've to use our instinct. What's your instinct telling you? What's your instinct telling you? Mine's is telling me that this is trying to bring in the climate change. Wow, they're going to try and expand the weather. Expand it. They've mastered it down to a fine art, but now they're going to try and do something else. Right, there's a lot of energy going to get released. Dark energy is going to get released, okay? I feel as if this is what they're trying to do as well. Try to flush it out. which isn't great if your house is there, but they're trying to flush it out. Okay, they're on this is the good guys. They're on the Discovery. They're on the Discovery. I'm hearing there's pockets. They've got most of everybody. Remember I said that before. They've got most of everybody, but there's the wee sly, sleek ones that just sleekly go away. This is the one that they're trying to discover where they are. They're servicing something. I'm talking to Thomas. What are they servicing? I don't know. I can't. He's trying to tell me and I'm not getting the message. Right, they're working on this. Whatever it is they're working on. This is a machine to stop it. To stop it. I mean, they are aware that it's worrying the public. I mean, I was worried. I was worried when the rain was coming down because I thought, is my house safe? Do you know what I'm hearing? Those that lost property or had to get out of their property, they're going to get a big handout because I'm seeing a lot of handout, right? To fix it, and they'll end up with a better house, a better land, a better house. There's something wrong with the land. That's what I'm hearing. There's something wrong with the land. The bad guys manipulate this all the time to bring in their agenda, to bring it in. They do this at the sea as well. If there's something getting carried from place to place, they'll try and manipulate the weather so that it runs aground, or they manipulate the weather if it's a plane. One of these conspiracies I'm going to do is say the Malaysian one, because I feel as if spiritually, I feel as if something was on that, either someone was on that plane or there was something on the plane. So I'm going to look into that. There's a lot they can do with the technology that's in the wrong hands, I'm hearing. It's in the wrong hands. But it's just about to be handed over. It's just about to be handed over. But it's no imminent, because that would have been, because I asked if is it imminent to be handed over, and it's a no, not yet, not yet. They've got 5 steps to go. 5 steps. There's something about the North Pole. Something's to do with the North Pole. Right, so that was... I take it that's a yes. The weather is manipulated. It's manipulated so that they bring in another agenda, which is a climate change. Right. Confidence is key. Just be confident that if your house is in peril and you've got a flood, you're not going to be very confident. I wouldn't be confident. But they're telling you confidence is key to success. That's that's the thing part of me, like oh my goodness. It will be success. I mean, the good guys will take it over. Just now, they're not that. It's no imminent for them to take it over. I think they've got quite a few, because I'm seeing like things that they can manipulate the weather with, and there's quite a few of them. So when the good guys think they've got it, they go and say, ha ha ha, we've got another one. So what was the next one? The last one for this time? Oh yeah, why the fire? Why did London Bridge fire? So it was on fire for. I mean, it was the forthcoming in the explanation. So, okay, we're done for time, it's fine. Okay. Right, this was all orchestrated by the good guys. It was carefully planned. It was like a waiting game. It was carefully planned, and it was when the crazies, as I call them, they were too busy watching something else. Their attention was taken, and it was to bring whatever was happening in the kind of tunnel things or railway, whatever it was. It was to destroy them. It was to destroy them. Now that they're celebrating. And whatever this was, they didn't put up much of a fight. They didn't put up much of a fight. I mean, the opposition didn't put up much of a fight. What's that? Oops. Oof. Okay. That turned itself around. They were trying to recover something. They were looking for something. So they were. Whatever it is, it's secure. It's secure now. Okay? Secure. Still cloaked in mystery. So they're holding their cards to their chest again. There was a wee bit of impatience. It was a right, go, let's go now. That kind of thing. I think it was something to do with children. Something to do with children. I feel as if they get a tip off. They get a tip off. Yep. Whatever this wasn't guarded. It wasn't guarded properly. And the good guys were able to get in. Able to get in. Right, it was carefully planned, and it was a waiting game. Something ancient about it. There's something ancient. Oh, something ritualistic. Right, they get the breakthrough they needed. They get the breakthrough they needed, and they went. Definitely, yep, definitely went. Whatever this is, I feel this is the wee ones. They're safe because that's what I'm hearing. They're safe. Definitely get a tip off. They're celebrating whatever this is. They're celebrating. They're celebrating it. It was a success. I mean, it just says have faith in your dreams, but you know, the truth will come out. The truth and everything will come out. Okay, so that was that one. What do you say? Right, that was the fourth one. Yeah. Right. So we're here. Good morning, Karen. Tough night in Nelson. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that. Have not heard about Ukrainian refugees here. All right. Right, so it must be over here. Hi, Nikki. Hello from Very White Wellington. Hello to all. Does anyone else think the narrative is crumbling? Is that in New Zealand? Hopefully. Hopefully. Because remember, I think in one of my readings I said it'd be August to September. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that I read that right and she does resign. I think it was September I seen her resigning. Sue, hi Sue, good morning Karen and all you lovely people. I'd love to know if is that Gaurav Sharma MP and his accusations of rampant bullying in Parliament as a catalyst of great exposure, right? Well, he's really is that is it a is that a man? Is that a man? So the doctor, anyways, and that's the fifth. So that's a good morning, Karen. I put doctor because I don't know how to say his name. I think it's Gaurav. Right, so Dr. Sharma anyway. Okay, so we'll ask that. We'll ask that. Gail. Hi, Gail. Yeah, it would be good to know what's going on with the Labour Party with Sharma speaking up. Yep. Oh my goodness, New Zealand very wet at the moment. Do you know Scotland's not known for its lovely sunny weather, but we've been having lovely sunny weather. But now, this week, it's been raining, and as I said, we had that absolutely bizarre thunderstorm. Right, okay, so Monique's saying the same. No, we haven't heard the refugees. Okay, so it must be over here. Hi, Jodie. And Lockie's here. Morning, all you beautiful people. Kathleen. Looks like we may see the sun in pairs. Morning, Kathleen. Just up, Kathleen. Daniel looks a good day. Hi, Gina. Lovely to join the chat. Always miss the live. Thank you for the uplifting insights. Oh, thank you for saying that. I heard Australia had similar arriving as well, military planes arriving from overseas. Yep. I think that's what we've got. I heard from my guides earlier this year that Jacinda would be standing down in August. Sadly, it hasn't happened yet. Yeah, I know. We've got how many weeks? She'll be clinging on like grim death. I do feel as if that's the first domino fell. Ah, they are blocking off roads around Wellington from Sunday. Well, that says it all, doesn't it? Because they'll be wanting them nowhere near it. Haven't heard about Ukrainian refugees here. Disturbing if our troops are being sent to train these people. Exactly, especially if they're a bunch of bloody, with the N word. We have sent 120, I think it was, to train the Ukrainians to fight, as they are obviously useless. See, I don't think they're useless. I mean, I know that you were kind of that was that was a joke, but I mean, what they were doing in Donbass was disgusting. Right, spirituality with Jay did an insight reading in Sharma last night. He's there with a high purpose and is going to start the domino effect. Well, that's what I'm getting. That he's going to start the domino effect. Morning, Jade. Morning, Jade. Oh, and Alan's here. Hi, Alan. Morning, Karen. Thanks for everything you reveal about New Zealand. The avalanche has started. I believe so. Oh, and Bridget's here. Good morning from, I think it's Otaki, New Zealand. Catholic, the white hats are everywhere. Yes. Blast, I am a bit late again. Try to put washing on. Looking forward to this show and thanks for all you do, Karen from Auckland. Oh no, thank you for giving in. Yep, here's Marge. Hi Karen, please to catch you live. Love everything you do. Oh, thanks very much. Amanda, hey Karen, what are your vibes on the film? Looking a bit wobbly? No. Oh, is that, we could ask that actually. The film as in the Queenie in her palace. I call it, what's that call it? The relic is the palace. So the film, what's going on with the royal family? I mean, that's what. I mean, they keep, they keep kind of putting these wee, the relic's not well. I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't want to know whether she's well or not. I just want to know when you're going to announce that she's away. Because I've got her been away for February. I wonder if Dr. Samuel exposed Jacinda. Well, we're going to read in that. Chamberlain said, so much love to all those affected by the flooding from Not Sunny Marlborough. I mean, I've just read on it, but I still feel as if, I remember saying that when people were saying, oh, no, it'll be the war, it'll be hanging, and spiritually and intuitively I said, no, it's the climate change they're pushing. Because they don't want you to have cars. The birds are going nuts here. Do you know, talking about birds, funnily enough, I knew the storm was near because the birds were all running, they were all flying to get to shelter. And they were all sheltering in the trees. And I knew that there was a storm coming, and I'm saying, oh my goodness, just let the birds be fine. Because obviously, if it was lightning, I was fearing. I'm surrounded by trees, by the way. And I'm saying, oh, just let the birds be okay. So I wasn't really worried about my safety. I was worried about the birds. Oh, yes. Um, Good morning. Hi, hi, Star Garden. Love to you and everyone. Can you look into Dr. Nick Chamberlain, our new Director of Health New Zealand? Okay, Sarah. Because the other one, did he step down? See, that's another thing to look out for. This is not psychically. This is me like politically. See when people start, deserting the sinking ship. That's when you know things are going to happen. So that's. Yeah, so it's Dr. Nick Chamberlain. Director of Health. So what will we put, good or bad? Good or bad. Okay. Hi, Carol. Hi, lovely Karen. Here's Marianne here too. Good morning, everyone. From here in the Bay of Islands, New Zealand, sending love to you all. You too. We had too much rain last night. Was up worried about flooding. Yep. Hi, Lane. Hello, Karen and everyone. I am wondering about the protest march in Wellington on Tuesday. I covered that, so hopefully you heard that one when I was doing that. Saturday morning, running the fire, drying off after working in the rain, listening to my favourite lady. Oh, that's nice. Good morning, everyone. Is the weather being manipulated? I've just done that one. I think it was a great big yes. Hi, Liz. Evening, Karen. The I can never say this bloody word. Ombudsman. Oh, is it these big words? Has stepped in on the situation in Parliament. Will he be independent and sort out the P, or will he be a puppet? We could ask that with. Right, we could ask that. 8. Right. So. Ombudsman. Situation. Independent or out the PM, or is he a puppet? Right. I think that's us got the 4. Yeah, right. We've got the next 4. So I'll just do that so I know where I was to finish. Right, so Dr. Sharma, MP. Right, is he the catalyst? Dr. Sharman. Is he the catalyst? speak in Parliament? I've never turned a card. Did he speak? Did he say this in Parliament, or did he say it in an interview on the TV? Because I feel as if somebody's going to speak out in the Parliament. In the Parliament, it's like maybe during they're having questions about something and somebody speaks out. So I feel this the speaking out's yet to happen. I feel as if it's yet to happen. I feel as if he's the first domino, and you know that's the one that's stuck their head above the pulpit, and I think other ones will be brave enough to say what's been going on. Okay. Do you know, he was offered hush money to be quiet and he didn't take it. Didn't take it. I feel as if he's going to expose, and do you know I'm feeling it's as if what's happening to the children is really that's what's brought this about, what's happening to the children. I mean, of us. What was that question? He's a catalyst, yes. In a big way. In a big way. It's as if he's standing on his own just now. But I don't feel as if he'll be on his own for any length of time. He picked his moment. He picked his moment. I'm sure. I mean, it is a man, isn't it? I mean, because if it's not, it's a male energy. He's going to be hailed a hero. A hero. This is the first step. He's on a journey now. He's on a journey. The first step on the journey. The first step was the worst. Because I feel as if he went back and forward, will I, won't I, will I, won't I, will I rock the boat, will I not rock the boat, oh my God, I need to rock the boat. That's the kind of, that's what I got, that's the kind of thing that I got. He's there to bring the enlightenment. He's there to enlighten people. And that was always his job. That was what he came to do. He's on a quest. Definitely, it's to do with them pushing these onto, like the wee ones, the children, but it's also pushing them onto pregnant women because, I mean, a doctor, so he must be in the medical profession, and I feel as if the feedback coming back from that has pushed this because it's horrendous. It's horrendous. I feel as if he talked it over with somebody, and before he made the final decision, he talked it over with somebody. It's all the grief. It's all the grief that he couldn't take anymore. And all the trickery. He was fed up being tricked. He's the one that's bringing the miracle, and shining a great big light on the situation, which isn't easy. It's not been easy for him, but I mean we know that. Do you know? I'm kind of remotely viewing this, and I can see in the palette, but I can see it's not in the palette. It's in the See, like the chambers, like her chambers, like the horrendous bullying that was going on, because they needed to get everybody on board, and there was a hell of a kickback, and they were kind of really the threats that were going on against the families and everything. This is what I'm hearing, and I'm hearing, don't you dare threaten my family, don't you dare. But I feel as if the catalyst is the children. When they went after the children, that was enough was enough. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing Mrs. Teeth going in front of the camera and saying, "Oh, I'm really sorry. This is. I'm really sorry. I had no idea what was going on in my party, but I will get to the bottom of this, and heads will roll, and I will get this sorted. It's not going to wash. It's not going to wash because she's the biggest culprit. Biggest culprit. But that's what she's going to try and do. In fact, I think that's. Yep." He's going to he's going to let a hell of a lot of secrets out. Remember I said somebody's got all the secrets? Remember I said that? I don't know if it was a live reading, but I remember distinctly saying somebody's got all the secrets. I think it was them. I'm hearing, it's as if he's having a word with his family, right? And I'm hearing, well, somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. We can't go on like this. Somebody's got to do it. They're going to try and bring him down because they need to. But he's too strong for them. He's too strong. I feel as if she's going to try and offer him something to shut the hell up, but it's not going to wash, no. Yep, that's two aces that's come out, so it will be, and it's two aces and two different packs. And they say it's came out in the same place, right? Yes, he is a catalyst. He is it. He's going to expose everything. He's now kind of left out in the cold, but he doesn't care, because he's going to bring everything, you know. I feel as if there's a woman going to start talking as well. There's a woman. I feel as if she's quite young though. Quite young, and she's going to start speaking out as well. I'm hearing the word ally. Ally. Right. Expect powerful change. Expect it, okay? It is coming. So what was the next one that we had? Oh, that's right. Right, so we see. So that was that. So I'll just say a wee prayer mat tonight before I go to my bed, just to make sure Dr. Shanma is fine. Is protect. I mean, I know that they are, yeah, protected, but just to make sure. Right, what's going on with the royal family? Right, right away. I've developed a cough here. They're not as wealthy as they used to be, and they're not as powerful as they used to be either. They used to be feared way back, and revered, and now they're not. There's a disappointment coming. There's a disappointment coming. I'm hearing the fourth in line to the throne. So who's the fourth in line to the throne? Right, there's Charles, William. Would it be Harry? Like he's the third. Oh, the wee one, George. Is Harry out the picture? I don't know. Is Harry? I'm asking Thomas. Is Harry still in the picture? Right, the fourth in line to the throne. Right, so if it's not George, it'll be Charlotte, and with Harry out of the picture. Right, there's something going on. I feel as if it's the fourth in line to the throne would be Charlotte. Okay. No, wait a minute. It would be Charlotte. It would be because Harry's out of the picture because it would be what I'm discussing this with Thomas. Right, so wait a minute till we go, right? Because we really need to get this right. So the first in line to the throne is Charles. The second in line to the throne is William. So the third in line to the throne would be George. And the fourth in line to the throne would be Charlotte. Right, there's something going on with Charlotte. Oh, wow. Charlotte's been protected. Really protected. She's been protected. Why would he protect Charlotte? And I'm hearing it's the good guys. It's the good guys that are protecting Charlotte. Why are they protecting Charlotte? Oh, I'm hearing she knows. She knows. Wow, I've never heard that. But I've had before that they were pushing Charlotte forward, but I've never heard of the good guys protecting Charlotte. Wow, there's doves. Why is there doves? I feel it's as if Charlotte's on a quest. And I never expected this to come through. Like she's on a quest and it's to enlighten. Oh, but this shroud cloaked in mystery. She's here to do a service to humanity. This is strange. This has never ever come through. Where she's been protected. I'm getting that she's here to expose them. There's something going to come out of it about the royal family. It's definitely Charlotte. I'm getting, she's good. She's good. I don't see her being queen or anything. I don't see a royal family at all. But I see. I'm still asking why, what's she going to do that she needs to protect? I'm getting she knows everything. She's only a wee girl, but she knows everything. She's came down here knowing everything. Knowing everything. There's dark clouds around her, so that's why they're protecting her. I don't get this at all. I don't see Charles being king. I don't see William being king either. And I don't see George being king. I don't see a royal family in the UK at all. So I'm wondering why, I always thought they would just either be taken off the planet or go off into the sunset. But whatever this, I maybe need to do a wee more, like a deep dive into what this is, because I don't know. Emotions are running high. Emotions are running high. They know that they're trying their best to appeal to the public, but the public don't give two hoots about them. So it never really says what was going on with the royal family, it just says what was going on with Charlotte. So I think maybe I need to do a wee kind of a deeper dive into that to see what the hell that was about. Because I really don't know. Right, so that was the royal family. So I might take a wee drink again. Oh, this is Dr. Chamberlain. Wait till we see what's going on with Dr. Chamberlain. Let's see, Dr. Chamberlain. Oh wow, that went to there. Dr. Chamberlain. Right, let's see. Dr. Chamberlain. Wow. It depends on what the rest is, but I'm feeling as if he's been put in place to get them to fall. He's there for the Tower moment, right? I feel as if, do you know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling a big sigh of relief from the people of New Zealand, a great big sigh of relief and a great big rejoice. Rejoice. Do you know what I'm saying? He's the health? He's gathering information. Yep, Nick. Gathering information. You're trying to tie his hands. Do you know what I'm literally saying, I'm getting in there, requesting all the things that he needs, and I'm saying, oh no, you can't have that. Oh no, that's classified. Oh no, no. And he's demanding it. He's demanding it. I feel as if he's got help. He's got an assistant that's helping. Oh, well, he's got two, because two have come out. Wait till I cover up the bits, Right, so that's the first card that came out that kind of lets me know that he's got an assistant. And that's the second one that came out. So he's got two people helping him. Two people. He's a bit like Who was it? Was it the woman who's jumped to the other side? Who was the woman that I've read for there? Was it Cindy? He for a wee while he was on the side and he believed the narrative, believed it. I feel as if he was trying to bring things in as well. So he did a 380-degree turn, as in, oh my God. But he might have been complicit in it as well, okay? Which begs the question, is he worth a watch? But the other cards will tell us if he is or not. But he's definitely there. He will be there when the tower moment happens. I'm asking Thomas, will he bring it down or will he be there? I've got a feeling he'll just be there. He'll be there. But he's wanting all the information and they're not giving it to him. All the stats I'm hearing, he wants all the stats. Definitely, they're blocking him. They're blocking him from doing his job. But he's going to get help. Help is on the way. He's getting impatient with them. He's now, I can see it's as if he's saying, what are you hiding? What are you hiding? What I need to know what you're hiding. Did he have another job? Did he have another job like in the government or that kind of where was he in a different department? Because I feel as if he was in a different department he wouldn't know. But now he's demanding, he wants to know. They're trying to isolate him so that don't talk to him, don't give him this, don't that kind of thing, which would be bullying. He's quite insecure now, as in at the start he was quite secure and he thought everything was above board and he went along with it, and now he has his doubts. He has his doubts. He thought everything was perfect and now he knows it's not. Whatever this is, he's destined. This is where he's supposed to be at this moment in time. He's been led up the garden path. See the way this is how I got to the garden path, right? See the way this path goes and it kind of veers off to the right, no, the left. The way that card is, that he's been led up the garden path. He's been led a merry dance by you know who in our government. He's going to get a breakthrough where, yes, I feel as I know I'm going to read it on the investigation, but the investigation's going to lead to other things. But I'm asking Thomas to wait off because I need to wait to get to there. I feel as if he's powerful, but he was powerful in the wrong way. But now There's too many things he's hearing that he's worried about. And he's got help as well. He's got help too. He's the type of person that if he finds something untoward, he'll let everybody know. And then, which means that he's been deceived as well, because he's went along with the narrative thinking that he was doing the right thing. And now everything's going to come to light. He's been shown the light. He's been shown something. He's been shown something. So that was the. So what's the re-clarifier, please? I'll take that because that was coming out too. Right. This is again. Expect powerful change. Okay. Expect powerful change, and commitment. His commitment's been tested. His commitment's been tested. How much do you want this information? How much do you want it? And he wants it. He's demanding it. He needs to know. He needs to know what he's up against. And he's it's as if I can hear him conversation. I need to know what I'm up against, and I need to know what New Zealand's up against. You know? I'm here in Australia as well. Is there somebody in Australia been moved? Like health wise, I'll need to look into that because I'm here in Australia too. Right, so that was that one. So the next one. No, this bloody word I can't say. The ombudsman. Right, he stepped in the situation. Right, so is he going to independently look at it, or is he compromised as well? Right, let's just see what's he going to do. Or she, whatever. Exposing the deceit. Oh wow, right. He's exposed, whoever this is will be exposed to deceit. There'll be heartbreak because of what he's got to say, right? And this will bring about the destruction of that party because of what they've done. There's no way out for them. They're going to put up a fight, but it's not going to work. They're defeated. They're defeated. Now he's going to, it's as if I can hear, like, somebody's going to, it's as if there's going to be like a broadcast, and whoever this is, who isn't, who is going to be asking New Zealanders for their forgiveness. For their forgiveness. Somebody very powerful in New Zealand is going to be like kind of giving the news. The news is going to spread like wildfire. What's going on and what's been going on. Oops. Right. They're going to try and stop him too. They're going to try and stop him too. I'm saying him, but I don't know if it is a him. I'll go with him because it's like a kind of strong energy. Okay. Definitely. They're very insecure with this coming in, with this investigation. So the government's very insecure. They're going to try and confuse. They're going to try and confuse. They're going to try and throw somebody under the bus. That's what they're going to try and do. I feel as if this investigation is going to get expanded. It's going to lead to something else. Yep, it's leading to something else. A lot of information going to come out. There's a lot of information coming out. Oops, I still want to do. Wow. Whatever this is, it's murky waters. Murky waters. Do you know, it's like one bit of information is going to lead to another bit, to another bit, to another bit, and they just keep going until everything's exposed. Yep, powerful man. A powerful man. And a woman. Maybe I've always said man and woman. Two women. Two women. He's good. Whatever this is, he's going to bring, I don't know, this is going to lead to a bigger investigation where they're going to be, the government's going to be left out in the cold with nowhere to go. Nowhere to go, no comeback. They can't say anything because they're exposed. Absolutely exposed. Right, there we go. A fiery climax. A fiery climax approaches. So the readings tonight have been, the clarifiers have been, expect powerful change, and with investigation, a fiery, climax approaches. Okay, so there we go. So, see how we're doing for time. Okay, all right. Oops. So we'll see what you're saying. What's this? Hi Karen, can you please look into the start of the land grab here, starting on the west coast? How successful will it be? Oh my god, did they try to bloody grab the land? There's that one. Right, the land grab. Right, so take two more. Right, so that's 9. Land grab. Right, starting on the west coast. Okay. Is it the bad guys that's the land grabber? Is it people try to grab the land back? We'll see what the cards say. Yeah, imagine how the weather will be when we no longer mess with it. Exactly. Kathleen, was that a meeting in, is that Perk? The bank have till the 6th of September to change over. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Karen, you're right. We have had enough. I think most people have. I mean, I know Scotland. I mean, we protested outside the Perth hustings and caused an absolute stir. And then it's happened in Manchester again, and Manchester are doing the same. So people are starting to stand up. Well, over here. Hi, Marsha. Hi, Marsha. Oh, is that who you are? Oh, Les Matheson on the Jacobites. Oh, so you've got a nice new name. Matheson, even. Yeah, all right, so I know you now. Yes. Seen as my maiden name. Right, the land grab might start happening in Nelson now. It's what they're trying. Oh, in the flooded parts of Australia, government buybacks. Right. So is the government, these people wants to God, selling you your land. Hi Paul. Hi Karen. Could you at some stage look into the Air New Zealand plane crash in at Mount, is that Airbus, Antarctica? Well, right, I could write that down, right, so what is that now? Air New Zealand plane crash. Antarctica. Nothing like. Same to you, Paul. Right, that needs one in its own. Okay, so I've jotted it down. All right. Uh, Hi, Nanny. You're such a beautiful, humble lassie. God bless you, Karen. New Zealand appreciates you. Well, I appreciate New Zealand, as you know, Marsha. Can you please look into how bad food shortages will be and if it's true Trump will go to prison? Thanks. Watching from, is that Nazu? Oh, Bahamas. Nice. Right, okay, so what will we do? What one will we do first? The food, how bad would the food shortages get? Because that's two questions. What ones I think? Right, we'll do the food one first. Because I might leave the Trump one because I don't see him going to prison. I do see them try to get him into court, but if they do that, then he has discovery. His lawyers will have discovery, so the crazies, as I call them, will have to hand over all they have. So I don't think they'll be wanting to do that. So we'll do the food shortages. So I'm assuming that's the food shortages in the Bahamas. Bahamas. Right, so food shortages anyway. Right, food shortages. Right, so I'll just do two because it's coming up for 1 o'clock. Right, so where are we there? We can take this off. Right, so the West Coast land grab, right, so it's the government. So what they do is they flood the land and then they get you to buy it back. I mean, they're set mountains, and was it the Minoes they sold? Didn't even belong to them. Right, was it how bad will it get? Or how successful? All right, okay. Right, okay. Right, they're trying to deceive people. They're trying to deceive people, okay? There's something about three. Is it three pieces of land? Is it three? There's something to do with three anyway, okay? I feel as if the people will put up a bit of a fight, as in, no, this is ours. I don't see this getting off the ground. Right now, I don't see it getting, I maybe need to do it again, but right now I don't see it getting off the ground, okay? I feel as if it's a toss-up. You know, the bad guys, it's a toss-up. Is it worth it or not? You know? Um, it's like, they're making it look as if it's a choice. But I feel as if the people are going to fight. I said, no, we're not putting up with this. I feel as if somebody is going to step forward, be the spokesperson. I feel that's going to happen. If it's not happened just now, it might happen, you know. I feel as if it's going to happen. Okay. Is this got something to do with the older generations ago? That kind of land, the land was generations ago, or belonged to people generations ago. I feel as if there's a generation, like say, generation after generation have had that land. And it was their destiny. They were destined to have the land, okay? Um, I feel, yeah, they're they're thinking of grabbing more and more land, but it's just a front just now. It's just a front, which is confusing. It's confusing. I feel as if you're going to recover the land, going to recover it, okay? But don't get complacent. I feel as if there's a fight, because the land doesn't belong to whoever it is that's trying to take it. I feel as if they're trying to take it. I don't feel as if they took it. I feel as if they're trying to take it. Do you know what I'm hearing? The land's not for sale. It's not for sale. I feel as if there's a recovery. I feel as if, yes, there is definitely somebody going to step forward. Still, powerful person coming in. I don't know if it's the law that's involved or something's involved, okay? Is there water surrounding this land? Is it surrounded by water? Is there water near it? Because I can see water. The land will blossom anyway. It'll blossom, okay? Right, so what's the clarifier for this one? Right, the energy is gaining momentum. I feel that's the energy of the people. Energy ready to say, no, you're not grabbing the land, okay? Maybe look into that again though, because it was a case of it's a possibility, but they're not quite ready. So maybe need to look into it again and see if anything's changed. Right, so I need to get a thing there. Right, so what's the next one? Oh, I have food shortages in, is it the Bahamas? Or just food shortages as well, right. Wow, do you know what I'm saying? For everybody. There's people out with what these crazies are trying to do, working in food production. I don't want to give too much away. I'm asking Thomas how much I can give, right? It's like secret stores, secret storage. They're working with food production. And they're being successful. They're being successful. You know, I'm hearing, the constant, oh, there's going to be food shortages, there's going to be food shortages, is psychological abuse. Because if you've no food, you're going to worry. Psychological abuse. The one you think you have to, like say you'll be begging for food, you'll be begging for, like say the scraps. That idea's not getting off the ground. Just now it is a burden because even I'm seeing, like say, well, when the shelves get empty, they get full pretty quick where I am. I don't know where it is where other people are though. I think you're going to hear about something either the end of this month, beginning of next, to do with food. I feel as if those who are wasting food and those who are, you know, that the people could eat are going to get into trouble. It's going to get into trouble. Let's see. Right, people are confused. It's a case of, I mean, I would feel it's more worry than confusion, because if you don't know and if you don't get the money, well, I think this is money and finance as well to feed your children, then you are going to get worried. Like, this is kind of, they're putting up a front. They're putting up a front. There's definitely an expansion of food in the process. In the process. Do you know what I can see? Things getting grown. Things getting grown. The recovery's there. The recovery's there, okay? But don't get complacent. If you can get extra food, get extra food. But it's those that can't that's a worry. Let me see. There we go. I'm hearing there'll be plenty. There'll be plenty. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing, the saviour with the loaves and the fishes. With the loaves and the fishes. That's what I'm seeing. They are trying to destroy the food, don't get me wrong. I mean, they are trying to destroy it because they know that's how they can control the public. But they won't be able to. They won't be able to. I still get storage. I still get food that's been stored somewhere. All of a sudden things are going to quieten down. Things are going to, it's a case of, like, it's okay, just hold on just now because it's coming. If I ask, will things be okay food-wise and it's come out? Yes, it will be okay. Well, what it is they're trying to do is crumbling. It's crumbling. But I'm seeing and I'm hearing that things are, people are going to have a new way of approaching food. A new way of approaching food. Okay? Again, a fiery climax approaches. So I feel as if there'll be a big shift. There'll be a big shift where the food production and everything is. Whatever they're trying to do, it's not going to come to fruition. Yes, it looks as if it's getting to the stage where to start worrying. But I feel as if they're producing food elsewhere in secret. The good guys. Okay, so that was that one. So that's all I can do tonight because I'm getting tired. And I don't like to read when I'm tired because you don't get a good read. So there we go. So we'll see if there was anything else. There we go. Right, before I go. Claire's here. Morning, Karen. Morning, Claire. Citizen 1. Good morning. The bullying of Dr. Sharma should be no surprise. That is what they have done to all of New Zealand. Yes. Yep. Agree wholeheartedly. Good morning, Karen and friends. Morning, Maggie. Hi, Lisa. Morning, Karen from, is it Pihiki? Auckland. Yeah, love your lives. So appreciate you sending appreciate you sending love and light to all. You too. There's a wee fly there. He's landed on my nose. Carol, Dr. Sharma's protected by the Alliance. Yes. There's Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Good morning. Lovely to join you from Wellington again. You too. London Bridge was a clearing of dumps. I think that came out in the reading. A flag expert. The lizard's dead. Hopefully. I get I've not been here for February. That's what I get. And there was, I can't even remember. I mean, she gets younger. Every time somebody comes out, being there, she gets younger. But there was a time where there was one, and I was sure it was, do you know you're like a comedian who used to dress up as a woman? And then I thought, can it be because this comedian's passed away a long, long time ago? But that's who it looked like. That's who it looked like. And I thought, have they just projected his face onto whoever it was that was, portraying the Queen? Because honestly, I can't remember offhand who the comedian was, but it definitely was his face. And I remember he used to dress up as a woman. That was one of his sketches. I've heard that Marsden Point here in New Zealand also has tunnels. Is this true? Well, I'll have a wee look. I'll go through the rest of the questions tomorrow. I usually do that tomorrow and write down and see. Then will Marston Point Rio? I think I've read that. I think I read one of that. I think it's on one of the lives because I remember somebody asking, is Marston Point reopen in the future? So it is. It's on one of the lives. Hi Sarah, good morning Karen. Can you look into the likes of vitamin supplements? Are they safe or could you have sinister additives in them? That's a good question. So what I'll do is, I usually, on a Saturday morning, I usually go through the rest of the questions and see what's there. Maybe wonder if the farmers turned up with the tractors and silage. Was it the Netherlands that done that? I don't know if you're that far down the road. We're not even that far down the road over here. But it would be nice. Great to make the live. Hi Karen from Tapo. Tapo. I think somebody's told me how to say that before. I think it's Tapo. Tapo. No, not Tapo. Tapo. That's a group. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. The platform is doing a great job. Good. That must be somebody that's doing a good job. Yet last time people were shocked at how politicians treated them. Never in New Zealand was that expected. I don't think, I mean, nobody should trust any politicians. Anybody in a position of power shouldn't be trusted. But even the media, I mean, the guy for the BBC get roasted, but he was agitating them. He was agitating them, and then he got his footage. But he seemed to have forgotten. This is how stupid they are. That the thing was live streamed from start to finish. So everybody knows what he done, and now he's out there doing damage control, and all the politicians are all, oh, this was terrible what was done, and oh, this should not. Shut up! We're not listening to you anymore. Shut up! You're finished. And another thing that they're doing over here is they're trying to vilify the unions because they're all coming out and strike. I don't know if the nurses I think it is the nurses in Scotland, they've all voted for strike action. I think the fire service is coming out. I think the police in the UK are working to rule. This is all, it's nothing to do with the people, come on, it's to do with their money. They want better pay, so it's nothing to do with standing up for the people. But we need them all out together. Everybody out. Everybody should be down in jails, everybody, and getting out and saying, we're not put, why are we working to keep you in the money you like to be kept? No. And now, once again, the Tories being the Tories are trying to blame, they're blaming the cost of living crisis on those in benefits because they know that people whose lives are getting squeezed, they always went and, vilified and bullied those in benefits. Forgetting that those in benefits had paid into the system. What they were taking out of the system is what they paid in. Mrs. Teeth is hysterical. Yep, Mrs. Teeth. I think I read that. I mean, the weather has been manipulated. Is this just under being? No, I've not read her for a wee while. Maybe she's due a reading. See where she is. Yep. Sold the country. I think all countries, well, most countries have been sold. Yep, that's what came through. Weather manipulation being done to promote climate change. The climate in crisis will be the new CV or control ID, digital ID and lockdowns. I mean, my new word, my new name, those that watch the Jacobites. Tonight was, I'm going to call Klaus Schwab Klaus Scap because You pick and pick it. I mean, what does a curve look like? It looks unsightly and it's not nice to look at, just like him. And if you pick and pick and pick at it, it goes away eventually. So there you go. Cloud scab, and if we pick and pick and pick it, hopefully it'll go away. Right, so the Governor General is supposed to be completely independent from government and has the authority to stand down government. I didn't get that in the reading though. I don't think that came through in the reading. I mean, yours is Wee Queenie. Yours is Wee Queenie. Morning, Karen from Hamilton. Thank you for all you do. Thanks, Stephanie. Do you know what? Hamilton is just up the road from me in Scotland. That is. That's what I thought, Kathleen, the Galactic War in the Heavens. I thought that. Do you know what I thought? I thought it was, like I said, they were trying to get something on Earth. They were trying to get something onto here, whatever it was, and it was Scotland, obviously. Do you know, I've noticed that if you look at the gardens, you'll see most of the poison is gone. Things are growing better. Yep, things are growing better because they're growing all over the place in my garden, especially the weeds. The weeds are all over the place, but I have noticed that things are really, really growing, and I noticed that with the trees. The trees, as if there's a big tree up where I stay, and it's gorgeous, right? And in my mind, I always kind of say, "Hello, how are you?" And it's as if it can breathe. It's as if the trees can breathe. Every time as I'm passing, it's as if they're taking a big breath, and I thought it's amazing that they actually can breathe now. I mean, sometimes we still get the like I said, the funny kind of trails. I don't want to jinx it, but not as frequently. Hi, Anisha. Morning, lovely. Morning, evening, lovely Karen. Love your work. Thanks so much for continuing to share your time and gifts with us. Oh no, it's okay. So I'll go in a minute. Oh, our cat is that Gino has been upset over the last few days with the weather. I mean, that was the first time wee Snooky Kid came. I mean, normally if it's fireworks or if it's she doesn't, but she came right, and no, you remember a cat was up beside, but she was like leaning into me. Good morning. Snooky in the sofa. Yep, Snooky was waiting. I thought she might come in to see us, but she must have went back to sleep. I'm going to say hello to everybody. Oh, there's Kelly, I think. Hi, Karen. A few parents I know were very concerned about what our children are being taught, coached in schools. If we win, can we change the education back to the 3 hours? Well, we're the same over here. We've got people over here that are absolutely fighting us. Because I get sent this wee fly's getting round. I get sent a booklet that is getting, you know, it's getting shown to the children, and it's nothing but porn. So, you know, people are kind of sending, like say, standing up now because it's absolutely ridiculous. It's scandalous. Scandalous. Children aren't allowed to be innocent anymore. It's so that they don't think anything of this. So that like say, oh well, you know what to expect. No, they don't know what to expect, and they shouldn't be expecting anything. Absolute perverts. And the other word. Yeah, that's us. So when I get up tomorrow, I'll kind of look and see, write down the other questions to see. I think that's everybody I've said hello to. Oh no, wait a minute, I've missed somebody. Good morning, Karen. Hope you're well from New Zealand. Yep, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yes, Dr. Sharma is a Labour MP and says he has more recordings of conversations. He seems very honest guy, although he has had so much. Yep, see, that's what came through in the reading that, you know, um, I think he's got more to tell. But I think he's just the catalyst. I think he's the first domino. I think that it'll all come out now. That's what I feel. It'll all come out now. You did say a couple of weeks ago, Karen, that her downfall will start from inside the political party, and as soon as Karma popped up, I thought spot on, Karen. Here we go. Yep, yep. Hi, Julie. MP Sharma story made mainstream news. That seems amazing. Yes. Question: are we going to have proper retribution towards the leaders around the world for what they have done, or are they just going to fade into the background due to general public complacency? Liz, that's a question for a more in depth, because I don't want that to happen, and I'll be very angry if that happens. Um, because I'll be thinking, what was all this for if they're not going to get their comeuppance? I mean, they can't take humanity to the brink of destruction and get away with it. I know other people. I don't like to kind of talk about other people, but I know that they're all in that place in America, I don't get that at all. I get that some are, but I don't get them all. But no, I'll be very angry if that happens. I can't really see it happening. I can't see it. But it's a question I think it needs to be asked, you know. Anyway. Gail, The Fire and Fury. I've not seen that one yet. I think somebody sent me it, so I'm going to watch it. Actually work for us instead of against us. Told those waking up where to look. Yes, yes, exactly. Oh, here's Peter. Hi, Peter. Hi, Karen. People will know soon. Big things happening in Canada. Oh, that's good. Love your chat. Regards, Pete. That's good because I've been keeping an eye on Canada as well. Did you not think it was odd? I mean, everybody, all the countries, but did you not think it was particularly odd that it was the Commonwealth countries? Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the UK, I don't think Ireland is, but Northern Ireland, Commonwealth countries, you know. I mean, I think was it Liz Truss that had said that this is what I'm sure it was Liz Truss. You know, we were having the leaders debate. The country's gone to hell in the handbasket, and they're having the leaders debate. But she quite categorically turned around and said, "Yes, in the legislation, yes, we had made it that we could come into people's homes and take them out of their homes, but the British people wouldn't have went for that, so they never done it." And I think that would have been a catalyst because I think it would have been England that would have stood up because England stood up. Scotland's still tuned to the moon, although not as tuned to the moon as they were. That's interesting. Hi, Louise. Oh, there's Rachel. Hello, Karen. Mainstream put out a one-sided doco against the Wellington protests in March. Timing is everything. Was this put out to set up the FF event and the convoy on Tuesday and blame them for it? Well, I could read it. Let me try and read it before Tuesday. I mean, I don't do anything without an ulterior motive. I mean, I was in the media, so I know what they do. I know they can, everything that they do is all orchestrated to brainwash the public and to keep the public attention. So it could have been. I think it's. I mean, somebody else has already said. I've not seen it yet, but somebody else has already said it's backfired. Um, I feel as if the one that's coming on Tuesday will be bigger. I'll be surprised if it's not. Louise, I can't listen to Mrs. D. Yeah, very much so. We all need to send Sharma love and protection. Yes. Mrs. D, horse face is an insult to horses, and the apology won't wash from her. Nothing. No, I know. Um, yeah, I know. I mean, I used to call people sheep, and then I thought, no, that's an insult to the sheep. Karen, you need to do a reading on Gregory Cook. People aren't getting it. It's going on so long. I'm tired. Gregory Cook. Now, how do I know that name? I'll put it down. Somebody must have asked me that before. I heard Mr. T did a deal with the Queen to expose the royals, and the Queen said yes, he could. But he had to wait till she died. I mean, all this about, Mr. T, I'm more worried in case they take him out. Because number one, they can't have him back in power. And they've tried everything. They tried impeachment twice, and now they're trying this. You know, they're going to try and charge him with something, and I think that'll be their biggest mistake that they've ever made. Because if they do that, then his lawyers, I think it's Discovery, and they can get everything that they've got in Discovery. But I think he's got something up his sleeve. That read, I don't think they got anything. Because when I did that reading right away, I think he second guessed them because he knows what they're like. Did you notice it was? I mean, I think somebody had put two, like say the two together when, like say when Trump and Melania came down. I think it was a helicopter, and he was saluted by the two people the two military that were standing either side saluted Donald Trump, but they didn't salute him that couldn't even put his jacket on. They didn't salute him, and I thought I never noticed that. I was too busy noticing that the President of the United States of America couldn't even put his jacket on. Oh, better get going. What is it with the 2022? I mean, diesel. Dawn. Hi, Dawn. I just made it home from work. Golly tail end. Big hello and virtual hugs to Karen and everyone. Same to you, Dawn. So here we go. Anyone else I've not said hello to? I think I've said hello to everybody. Oh, maybe not Melinda. Kids' mental health schools and family courts. Question above, please. Very worried. All right. I'll have a wee look at that tomorrow. Hey, my ish. Is that? Hey, Can. Hello. No, I definitely better go, but I'm still looking. Oh, I think that's Elba. Morning, Karen. I'm a bit late, but I will watch the full live later. Lots of love from Albany, Auckland. You too? Right, the government were doing it. I thought it was the government. They're up to all the dodges. Right, I think that's everybody this time I've said hello to. Right, definitely I go to hello everybody. Thank you so much, Karen. Love to you and Snooky. Much love, soul family. Yep, Snooky must be sleeping because she'd be up here looking for food if she wasn't. Sandra, thanks so much, Karen. You give me hope moving forward, as I'm sure you do for others too. Love and light. You too. Right, so I think that's everybody this time. definitely. Right. Okay, so I'll go through and I'll see what other ones, what other, see, I'm getting tired. I don't know what I'm saying. What other questions are there? I'm still going to do the one I'm going to try and get up tomorrow is the UK. So I'm trying to keep it under. I'm probably going to keep it for about 15 minutes so it can get uploaded. Um, I'm getting this somewhere for us to go during the day, during whatever. If somebody's having an absolute meltdown or and they need just somewhere to go so that people can lift them up. So I've got that. It's not ready to go yet. I'm still kind of tweaking it. But I've got kind of things on it. It's just like a message board so that we've got somewhere to go. I looked at Discord, but I couldn't understand the word of it. So I thought, nah, that's too complicated for me. So I'll let you know what that is. Those of you who've asked for readings, I'll get back to you, okay? And I'll get you booked in. So thanks for that. And all those that have sent coffee, that's very, very humbling. It really is. It's humbling when I'm going to cry. It's humbling when you do that, and because I know that money's tight, and it lets me keep the channel going. It lets me do what I want to know. I kind of feel I need to do to get us out of here. So that's dead humbling. It really is. Anyway, so I'll go before I start crying again, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you again next. I was going to try and do another live because I think I'll need to do the quick fire questions live. But I think somebody said maybe 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up at 7, so that would be all right. So because I can't get that uploaded, it takes too long. So I'll do that, and I'll let you know in plenty of time when that's going to go. We're going to do that live anyway. So I'll go and have a nice weekend, and I'll see you soon. Okay, love yous. Bye for now.